How's it going, my peeps? Here's another prediction game video. This time it's the X Division Championship match at No Surrender. It's gonna be Zema Ion versus Sonjay Dutt in a title match, the champion being Zema Ion here. These two guys were the last two guys in the Ultimate X match at Destination X, where they were both on top of the ropes, but Zema Ion grabbed his can of hairspray and sprayed it in Sonjay Dutt's eyes, causing him to fall off the ropes, and then Zema Ion captured the X Division Championship for the first time. And that same night, you had Jesse Sorensen saying that, hey, I hope Zema Ion wins the championship match, so when I come back, I can take the title off him and get my revenge, I guess. Which is what I think is gonna happen. Although I've been wrong a couple of times when it comes to TNA and title reigns and when they're gonna end. Like when I stated that I thought Bobby Roode was gonna hold on to his championship for a long time until Bound for Glory, where James Storm would win the Bound for Glory series and take the championship off him. But then, what do you know? What happens at Destination X? Austin Aries captures the World Heavyweight Championship. And then in their rematch, which I thought Roode was going to win, Austin Aries actually wins and regains the championship. And then I also thought Gail Kim was the knockout champion at the same time Roode was a champion. She won the championship off Velvet Sky. And then, Velvet Sky didn't get a rematch for a while. And then when she got a rematch at Lockdown, the same pay-per-view where James Storm got his rematch, and she lost, just like James Storm, the face, trying to get back their championship, lost their match when a lot of people thought they were actually going to win the championship finally. So it was pretty much that night that I was like, sure that, both Velvet Sky and James Storm would get their revenge at the biggest show of the year and both capture or regain their championships that they lost. But I was wrong on both accounts, and Gail Kim ended up losing the championship to Miss Hessmacher, which I didn't expect at all. So just like this match, where the heel here, Zema Ion, although he didn't beat Jesse Sorensen or screw him over in a title match, that's not how he got the championship, but he did, accidentally injure Jesse Sorensen, or I guess purposely injured him in kayfabe. No, I think even in kayfabe wise, it was an accident, but they make him out to not feel sorry about it. So yeah, he beat Jesse Sorensen, and actually that match was the #1 contendership match, and he moved on to face the champion, the X Division champion at that time, Austin Aries. But he lost that championship match, but like I said, he would win the title later on. And the same night he wins the championship, Jesse Sorensen came back, cut a promo, said that, hey, I'm gonna be coming back. I don't know when, but when I do come back, I really hope Zema Ion is the champion so I can take the championship off him. And now that has come true. Zema Ion is the champion. I had a feeling that night when Jesse Sorensen cut that promo and said he hopes Zema Ion is the champion when he comes back, that Zema Ion would win the championship. But before that actual promo, and before I knew Jesse Sorensen was at the pay-per-view and was gonna return to cut a promo, I thought Sonjay Dutt or Kenny King was going to win the match, but, another guy won that match. And the whole Zema Ion, Jesse Sorensen situation is the perfect way to end this championship reign. But, like I said, I could still be wrong, and he loses the title to some random person. Maybe he loses it, this Sunday against Sonjay Dutt. And, honestly, I'm not a big fan of Jesse Sorensen. I don't know, he just wasn't entertaining to me. So if he does, indeed come back and take the title, I don't think I'd be enjoying that championship reign, especially after, an Austin Aries championship reign. That was freaking awesome. He beat everybody as X Division champion, had some awesome matches with Samoa Joe, Kid Cash, Zema Ion, a bunch of other X Division, wrestlers. And even Zema Ion, I wasn't the biggest Zema Ion fan out there. I actually wasn't that big of a fan of him. I don't think I was even a fan of Zema Ion at all, I preferred Anthony Nese. I don't know, where's Anthony Nese anyways? I haven't seen him in a while in TNA. Does he even have a TNA contract? I don't know, I'm not sure about that. But I'd like to see him, featured more in X Division matches. He actually looks like Chris Masters, but, a smaller version of Chris Masters. If you don't know who Anthony Nese is, just put Anthony Nese on Google and click on images. Guy looks like Chris Masters, but you know, he's a smaller wrestler. But he was pretty entertaining. Well, his matches at least. I don't know about his promos, but yeah. And yeah, back to what I was saying. I'm actually starting to like Zema Ion. He's been pretty entertaining, in my opinion. Although he hasn't been featured on TV that much. And actually, you know, this week on Impact, really, we didn't have a build to Sonjay Dutt versus Zema Ion, which I don't know why. See, here's the thing with TNA, you know, that I don't like. You know, you have so many superstars and main event guys, but some weeks, you know, some weeks you see them, and like the next week you don't see them. Like some week, I remember at some points, we had like on the same show Jeff Hardy, Rob Van Dam, Mr. Anderson, Kurt Angle, you know, every main event or something like that. And then the week after, you know, we didn't see, I think, Rob Van Dam, and we didn't see Mr. Anderson or something like that, or maybe Rob Van Dam and Jeff Hardy. I don't remember, but they should, you know, keep it going, you know, on a regular basis. Keep the guys on TV on a regular basis. If there's not enough time, I guess, for a match, they could, I guess, have a backstage promo or appear on the Titantron or something like that, and something pre-recorded. I don't know. But I'm getting off track here, so let's go back to Zema Ion. Like I was saying, I'm starting to like Zema Ion, and one of the things I like the most is actually his moveset. In particular, one of his moves, his signature move. According to YouTube, it's called the Hostile Makeover, so put that into YouTube and put Zema Ion next to it, and you'll get a video. It's a short video. It's a signature move of his, and it looks freaking awesome. It's like a back suplex into a knee to the face. So it's a very unique move, and it's hard to come up these days with a unique move when it comes to wrestling, because there's so many wrestlers out there, and there's so many wrestlers trying to, you know, create unique moves that most of the moves are already, you know, I guess created or known of, but I don't think I've ever seen this before, but I might be wrong. Maybe somebody in the past has done it, and Zema Ion is not the first. But either way, it's a cool move, and I also noticed that recently he started to use the Gory Bomb as a finisher, kind of like Chavo Guerrero, but instead he doesn't put his opponent into powerbomb position before actually setting them up for the Gory Bomb. He just picks them up right away onto his back when they've got their back turned to him, and right away hits the move. So, you know, that move is not original. You know, it's been used in the past, not like the back suplex into a knee to the face. But I mean, who has a completely original move set, you know, with every single move being original and unique, and nobody's ever done it? Nobody has that. You know, it's impossible, practically impossible. So anyways, let's talk about Sonjay Dutt a bit. I heard he doesn't even have a contract with TNA. Although, you know, I heard that from the dirt sheets, so it might not be true, but if he does indeed, you know, not have a contract, then really I don't think he has any chances of winning the championship this Sunday, because why give the championship to somebody not under contract? And not only that, but this match was booked at like the last moment. There was no build to the matchup, didn't have any matches on Impact against each other, or any segments against each other, or anything like that. They just put this match together, like I said, at the last moment. And when things like that happen, when matches are made at the last moment, usually nothing, you know, special or shocking or important happens. What usually happens is the champion retains, and that's about it, and then they move on to a new feud or something like that. I don't know if this is, you know, actually a one-off match where they just have this one match, and then Zema Ion moves on to somebody else for Bound for Glory, or if they're gonna have a rematch at Bound for Glory. I'm hoping it's Zema Ion versus somebody new, or Zema Ion versus a bunch of X Division wrestlers, like a 3-way match or a 4-way match. I think that'd be interesting. But I guess we'll see about that, you know. And as you can see, I finished the match off with the 450 splash, because the Zema Ion I downloaded only had the 450 splash as a finisher, and some other move that was like a running double knee or something like that, a move that Evan Bourne does. And I'm not sure why, you know, whoever made this creative character put that as a finisher on there. But, you know, I know the 450 splash, he's done that, but that running double knee, I'm not sure if he's done that as a finisher before. So after this match, I actually changed that running double knee to to the Gory Bomb, to one of the Gory Bombs, Gory Bomb 3, because I think that's the most accurate one, I guess. Although all the Gory Bombs in the game, there's always that Power Bomb set up first, so there's no Gory Bomb like Zema Ion unless you can create one. I'm not sure. I didn't check that out. So anyways, my pick for this match, my prediction still stands, and I'm gonna go with Zema Ion winning this match. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, as always, you can click the like button. I'd really appreciate it. And with that said, I'm out. See ya.